Good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. I am on Facebook Live of an evening, which is quite unusual for me. I'm just making sure that we're definitely live. We are. I believe I'm streaming over several channels this evening. It's all gotten a bit technical. I'm on YouTube and I'm getting all these notifications to say Sunshine Support is live on YouTube and Facebook. So good evening, coming to you from several different angles. How are you all? So do say hello if you can see me. I'm going to just check the comments and just see any of you who might be joining me. It's quite nice to be on an evening for a change. I used to do this quite frequently, didn't I? Hello, Sunshine Support. Glad to see somebody can see me. This is brilliant. Hello, Jessica Gould. Wonder if it's the same person. Good evening. Can you see? I'm hoping I've just had a notification to say I've timed out, but hopefully you can still see me. Do say hello if you can. I think I am live. Oh, don't you just love technology? Don't you just love technology? It's great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's like squeaky bum time. Yeah. So good evening. Hello. Oh, good. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that I'm still here. I'm here in my office, but I didn't know whether I was with you. Good evening. Hello, Melanie Taylor. How are you? I am very good. I'm quite tired. But we've got a very busy time. It's September, which is our busiest time of the year here at Sunshine. So it's a bit crazy busy. And we're all gearing up to the Spectrum Festival on the weekend. So our office has been taken over by all of the kit that we're going to be bringing to the Spectrum Fest. Oh, Melanie, that's so nice. Melanie says, I love seeing your hair every day. Oh, I have some trials and tribulations with my hair, Melanie. My lovely colleagues and lovely friends, Jess and Kelly here, are constantly getting picture updates of how I've messed up the upkeep of my hair. So we won't talk about it. Uh, evening, Sue. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while. Hi, Jane. So if you can see me, do say hello. Oh, you've had a good, an interesting Zoom presentation with Catherine Lowry. I'll have to say more about that. So I've come on. Normally, I'm much more excited than this, but it's evening time, and I've stopped taking all of my nootropics to wind down ready for bed with my good old ADHD brain. By the way, Google nootropics if you have any sort of slump in your day. Nootropics are the way forward. They're healthy and they're not Red Bull. They keep you going. Anyway. Evening all. I'm in my evening slump as I'm getting ready for bedtime, so I'm not quite as excitable as I am in the daytime, but I'll try and mask and ramp it up for you. Hi, Claire Bradshaw. I'm going to come to your messages in a bit, by the way. I haven't stopped today, and I should have been coming on here before now and just haven't had a chance. I'm still in the middle of cooking for my kids. It's one of those nights, one of those nights. They're all being very patient, stopping the cat from eating the food whilst I quickly jump on and do a Facebook Live. Haven't I got brilliant kids? So I've got a really big surprise for you. Now, I keep doing this, and it's because I get very, very excited by some of the stuff that they're organising behind the scenes here at Sunshine. And I've had another little surprise today, and I had to come on and share it with you because last time I came on to share one of these surprises with you in the middle of the day, and I got all sorts of like hate mail, well, not hate mail, but nasty messages for an ADHD. Cross messages feel like hate mail. It feels like you're coming for me. Um, I got lots of nasty messages saying, "Oh, you chose the wrong time to go live. I was at work actually, and now I've missed all of this." And rah, rah, rah. I can't please everybody, guys. Okay, nor am I trying to. But I will always do my best. I will always do my best. So last time I announced a lovely surprise during the day, and it was a surprise speaker for a webinar, Alex Partridge, the amazing ADHD Alex Partridge from Lad Bible and Uni Lad, absolutely amazing. And all the early bird tickets had run out very, very quickly. And so I'm hoping to catch more of you tonight so that you don't have a go at me. Anyway, do say hello if you can see me. I'm saying this tongue in cheek, by the way. I'm never offended. Um, I've had too much trauma therapy to let things impact me, so it's all good. But do say hello because I have got this lovely surprise, and I will come to it quicker than I did last time. I'm just trying to I'm going to have a look at the comments as well. Oh, Claire, you're having a night like me. It's crazy. It's this time of year. We're trying to get back into the flow of things, aren't we? And you know, kids. Sue says, hope you're well. I finally had spinal surgery 2 weeks ago, another 10 weeks of recovery. Oh, Sue, you should be done in time for Christmas then, shouldn't you? So come to our Christmas events. Come enjoy Christmas with us. Um, Sazzle Sarah says, I wish you could expand to my area. If you are outside of England, Wales, then yeah, we're not in your area. But if you're in England or Wales, we're in your area. We have almost 20 people at Sunshine Support now, all working pretty much full time. And we stretch from Sunderland all the way down to the south coast. So, and we've got people in Wales as well. So we're everywhere. We get everywhere we do. So if you need us, just give us a shout. We can absolutely help. So if you can see me, like I say, do say hello. I don't bite. Although I might do actually. I'm starving and my dinner's on. Oh, my lovely colleagues at Sunshine Support have put some lovely Christmas links to different things. Oh, Sarah, you're in Torquay. We do lots of online drop-ins. You should come to one of those. They're absolutely lovely. I love Torquay. I really love it. I spent most of my childhood holidaying there every single school holiday. Absolutely loved it. Anyway, I better stop getting distracted, but do keep your comments coming, okay? And if I can answer any questions quickly while I'm here, then I will, or I will get somebody to help you. So I was just leaving work earlier, as you do, and I just thought, oh, I'll have a quick check on my socials, just make sure there's nothing too pressing. And I'll just make sure that, you know, there's nothing that needs my attention. And then I saw it. We're all so busy at the moment at Sunshine. We don't have the time to just sit down and have a cup of tea with one another and say, oh, guess what I did with my day today? So I catch up on things when people publish things online. And I saw this thing and I'm like, oh, it's happening. This is amazing. I've got to tell everyone. And then I got sidetracked by being a mum, and so I've not been able to get on. But last time you probably heard me talking about the amazing Jess who runs our events. We've got loads of Jessicas at Sunshine Support. We're like, we should be called Jess Support because there's so many Jessicas. We've got 3 Jessicas here. So Jess Mead, who runs our events for us, she's absolutely amazing. And she has no fear in trying to get the best speakers to make sure that she sort of like pulls out all the stops to help us to learn. And she creates these amazing learning opportunities for people by bringing in these amazing speakers that don't speak for parental groups so much because they're real high profile speakers. And we want something different. You know, we've got all the regular stuff that keeps happening for you, but every now and again, it's really nice to have something really different thrown in the mix with somebody high profile, you know, somebody who's very well known in their field for doing this stuff. And we think that really benefits everyone because it just provides this real lovely opportunity to see these people when normally you wouldn't be able to see them speak. But at the moment, Jess seems to be surprising me weekly. I mean, it's doing wonders for my heart, I'll be honest with you. But you've probably seen, we have launched our Sunshine Support for Schools service. We've always worked in schools, but we know that we need something more dedicated, something that is run and led by educators and not by me, because I seem to antagonize a lot of professionals. I don't mean to, I promise you. They all keep coming for me on my Instagram page. But anyway, moving on. So we've got a real big drive at the moment to empower educators and to really help teachers, because we know that good teachers are dropping like flies from the profession at the moment. And I know because we've got most of them working here at Sunshine Sport. No, but seriously, we need to be working together more. We really need to be working together more. The government is hell bent on dividing us, the little people on the ground. And by the little people, I mean the parents, the carers, the teachers, the children. They want to divide us. They're creating this blame culture, you know, or children with special needs have overspent by 100 million. Well, that's strange because you've just published your tribunal figures and they're an overspend by 99 million. I think I can see why you're overspending, and it's not the kids. Anyway, they're hell-bent on dividing us all. Yeah, we're arguing all the time. There's blame culture going on all the time. And so we're determined to be the little people on the ground, bringing everybody back together and saying, look, guys, we've all got the same objective here. It's the children. The children. Remember them whilst we're arguing? It's all about the children. It's all about improving outcomes. And so, like I said, we're really, really passionate about making everything that we do accessible, not just for parents and carers, but for teachers and professionals as well. Because if we don't all learn together, if we're not on the same page, that magic just isn't going to happen for the kids, is it? It makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense. So with this in mind, Jess and I have been chatting and we're like, right, we need to be doing this so that it's a more equal split, that we've got, you know, more teachers coming on our webinars and really benefiting from the same amazing science that the parents are benefiting from. And so Jess worked her magic. Fantastic job. So I'm going to throw some sort of hints, and let's see if you can work out, unless you've already spotted it, let's see if you can work out who we've got. Okay, are you ready? I'm just seeing that you're all still engaged. Yes, 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 we've still got you. Fantastic. So this speaker is neurodivergent. Okay, all right, okay. Doesn't really narrow it down. We're bound to be using neurodivergent speakers because our ethos is very much nothing about us without us. So drum roll, I love this. So neurodivergent, late diagnosed. Doesn't really narrow it down, does it? Does it? No, no. There's loads of people going around in my head now going, it could be that person, could be that person, could be that person. Female. So she is neurodivergent and late diagnosed as a neurodivergent. Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? So she is also a doctor of psychiatry. I don't know if people are tagged or people are quoting people because I don't recognize the names. I don't know whether you're tagging someone or whether that's a speaker. Anyway, it's not the person yet. So any ideas? Come on, guys. So neurodivergent, female, late diagnosed, doctor of psychiatry. She's also a published author. And I will give you some of her book titles in a second. I just want to see if any of you guess. This is rubbish, by the way. Come on. No, no. There's some names. We've got some names coming in on messages as well, but not them. They don't want to work with us. So we try our best. We try our best. So anybody else? Anybody else? So late diagnosed, neurodivergent, female, doctor of psychiatry, published author. Anybody? I've not seen anybody yet. And on the comments, it's definitely not any of them. No. Okay. The teachers, if there are teachers watching, you guys are bound to have watched one of this lady's workshops because actually they tend to attract teachers a lot, these webinars and workshops. And maths and big schools tend to buy into them, or sometimes she appears at like teacher conferences. That's where you will have seen her. That's where you will have seen her. No, no. They're amazing names. Some of these amazing names. No. Okay, let me give you the title of a book. The Mentally Healthy Schools Workbook. Has that piqued your interest? The teachers, I'm sure, surely you must know this stuff because you know at these big teacher conferences that you get to go to, she's often one of the big speakers. So all the teachers know her. Okay. Oh, I thought somebody got it then. I was like, oh, there's a comment. Absolutely love this platform. Ex-teacher here. Wonder who it is. So have you guessed? Have you guessed? Have you guessed? All right, one more book. I'll give you one more clue. Things I got wrong so you don't have to. That's the name of her book. She's a real big firm favorite with teachers. And by the way, this isn't going to be a teacher thing that she's doing. It's for everyone because we have to be on the same page. I know the teacher conferences used to be quite a big thing, didn't they? But now you've got no time. They're taking your PPA time away, not giving you any time to actually breathe or go to the toilet. Certainly no time to go to a conference. So this is going to be brilliant, by the way, because it's in an evening and you could just log on after work. So I'm not seeing the name yet. However, I'm going to give you the name. Dr. Pooky Knightsmith. Honestly, we're so excited. We are so excited. Dr. Pooky Knightsmith. If you don't know her, by the way, I am quite surprised. Particularly the teachers. Maybe the parents might not. Give her a Google. She's absolutely blooming incredible. She covers such a massive range of stuff. And she is coming to talk for a big 2 hours, to help us unpick the why behind things. So, look, Pooky, somebody's already guessed there. It came in a bit delayed. So she's going to be chatting to us or presenting a webinar on why. So she's going to be sort of talking about understanding behaviors, why children present the way they do, why they might present differently in school to at home. Self-harm, she's going to cover that. Eating difficulties. And if you Google her, you will see that she talks very honestly about her own experiences with all of this. And this is what I'm saying. Not only is she highly qualified, she's absolutely so admirable in terms of what she's achieved, but she also has personal lived experience. So she's talking from the heart here. Okay. She's also going to be talking about attendance issues. Obviously, we've got a massive week stocked up for you in a couple of weeks on school avoidance. So that's going to be in addition to this. She's also going to share loads of strategies on how to build those safe and secure trust and connection with children, because this is what's lacking. We saw that amazing BBC Women's Hour with the fantastic Katie. I mean, I want to give her a job. She's incredible. She was talking about it's not just about funding, it's about empathy. And we also see in Schools Week that, teachers are being told you need to be running lessons on empathy. Hang on a minute, let's just take a step back. We need to understand what empathy is first. We can't have this. It's not right. I've got plenty to say on that. If you have a look at my reels over on Instagram, there's always plenty to say on these things. Somebody called me passive the other day and we had a real good giggle in the office because I don't think anybody's ever called me passive before. But Pookie is going to be speaking about all this stuff. So those safe and secure connections, how to build trust with children, particularly when you've got a child who's been traumatized by the system and really struggles to attend school. How do you build that connection again when they're really fearful of you? And it's nothing you've done. It's just stuff that's happened to them before. If they perceive danger, how do we overcome that? And the one thing that I think you're going to walk away with, right, even if you decide not to take any of these strategies on, you are going to walk away from that webinar with so much more confidence than when it started. Because she's going to be building your faith in yourself. You know how to do this. It's building your faith, building your confidence. She's absolutely blooming phenomenal. We've put the links in the chat. We've done, this is one of our premium webinars, like the last time I came on and spoke about this. And so we've got super early bird tickets. So get on and get those now. They're the cheapest tickets of all. Then there's early bird tickets. And then when they sell out, that's it. It's standard. And you can't shout at me. I've come on personally to tell you about this. There's no shouting, all right? But the early bird, super early bird, have just been launched. And like I said, this is a premium webinar, so the price will go up if you miss those tickets. So get on now and get them booked. The actual webinar is taking place in December. So what a lovely, Christmas treat. Whilst it's cold outside, in Wales, we call it cwtching up. You can cwtch up and watch this amazing webinar. And what I'm trying to do here is get parents and teachers on the same page. We can only do this one attendee at a time. We do our best here at Sunshine Support, but it is really hard. Teachers are exhausted, but I'm hoping that you will hopefully take a couple of hours out of your evening to sit down and watch this, because it's going to be absolutely brilliant. But you can't say I didn't warn you about any of this. Okay, I'm giving you plenty of warning. It's a good couple of months. What, 3 months? Yeah, 3 months away. So you've got plenty of time to get your tickets, but the sooner you get them, the cheaper they are. So this is going to be just brilliant to bring everybody together. Oh, look at that. Who's written that? 12th of December, 8 to 10 p.m., hot chocolate, fluffy blanket, and a fantastic webinar. Hey, if you want to add a little something to your hot chocolate, like a Baileys or something, that's all right. We can't see you on our webinars. We can't judge you, can we? So just for you to know, for anybody watching who's never come to one of our webinars are camera off, mic off for you. So it's just us guys that you'll see. So you'll see somebody on the panel presenting, and they will host it and they'll introduce the wonderful Pooky. And Pooky will come on and do her amazing workshop because she's just incredible. But you can submit questions all the way through. You can chat in the chat. She's very interactive as well. She's brilliant at this stuff. We will then go through and make sure that we're curating the questions, answering them as many of them as we possibly can. If you're worried about identity, because a lot of people will say, oh, Chris, but I don't want my real name on the chat. You can change your identity on your Zoom account. You can change how your name actually comes up. So there's no worries there either. But Rachel says, crutches. Rachel is my lovely Welsh Rachel. Rachel is our Welsh advocate. Rachel and I are going to be on Facebook Live on Tuesday morning talking all about Welsh law. And then next week, I'll be there in person. Rachel, we're going to be doing it, aren't we? Getting that. That sounded a bit rude, didn't it? Sorry, I mean, we're going to be giving advice to people as well. I meant launching our Welsh service. Oh my God, I'm tired. I need my dinner. Oh, let me just come through your questions to see if there's anything on there. Pooky Knightsmith, yes. Oh, I don't think there are any questions. This is very good. Hopefully you just all left me and gone and booked your tickets. You can't shout at me for not coming on. I'm warning you. But Rachel and I, when we're on Tuesday morning, we're going to be answering your questions. So 9:30 Tuesday morning next week, we're going to be on Facebook Live. You can send us questions. We're going to be talking predominantly about Welsh law, but we're here for anything really, anything SEND related. But Welsh law is predominantly ALN related, so additional learning needs. Things are very different over the border in Wales, and I can't wait to be able to help people out over there, to be honest with you, because I'm getting a lot of messages about the real corrupt struggle that everybody's having that I'm talking to at the moment. So I'm really looking forward to helping everyone. Oh, good. I'm glad some of you have gone on and booked already. You can't shout at me now. Not that I'm bothered about this because I haven't mentioned it much, have I? So let me have a quick look and make sure, because I'm streaming over 2 channels today. So I'm just making sure that I have all the questions. I don't even know how to get to the other one. Hopefully, if there are any questions, they'll be sent to me here by my team. But just then to summarize, on the 12th of December, we have the amazing, outstanding, incredible Dr. Pooky Knightsmith coming to present a webinar to us on unlocking the reasons why, the why behind behavior, the why behind school attendance or non-attendance, the why behind self-harm, self-loathing. We see this so much in our children with low self-esteem, don't we? And also eating difficulties. We're going to be covering so much, but Pooky is going to get to the core of this so that we walk away with more confidence. We feel more empowered to get a really good job done. She's going to give you strategies. She's going to be adding tools to your toolbox. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And we're so blooming excited. I'm so glad you're booked, Sue. You're going to love it. And of course, you can send your questions into Pooky as well, which is even better. So hopefully you found my chat interesting and beneficial tonight. If you have, yeah, Melanie said Wales is worse. And what she means is the system. I can't get my head around it, Melanie. I can't wait to hear Rachel talk to the community down there, because it blows my mind how difficult it is. And it's meant to be parent friendly. This process is very difficult in England, but oh my God, across the border in Wales is just, I don't know, I can't work it out. So we're going there to set the record straight. Oh, Janine says, I'm glad I caught this live, off to do bedtime. Yeah, I better just feed my kids, Janine. This is just ridiculous. They're all probably queuing up behind the door going, my mum loves Herb send community more than she loves me. Dinner's cooked, by the way, just needs to be served up. I'm not neglecting my kids, okay? Um, okay, so I'm going to leave you there, and hopefully you get to book your super early bird tickets and get those discounts. Dr. Pooky Knightsmith, 12th December, Sunshine Supporter hosting a webinar. She's going to be the amazing presenter, and she's going to be talking all about the reasons why, which if that doesn't make sense to you, go back and watch my video. I've explained it in more detail. Early bird or super early bird tickets are available now. Very unlikely to be available by the end of tonight because that's how things work, unfortunately. They get booked up very, very quickly. So please do let us know if you need the link, although it is in the comments, so do check it out. But by all means, do ping us a message, okay? And like I always say, never suffer in silence. If there's anything we can help you with, just send us a message. We're here to help. We're here. Use us. Okay, particularly before we start getting very busy. Well, we are very busy, but bonkers busy, which comes next week. So have a lovely evening. I'm gonna have my dinner. If you need us, give us a shout. Speak to you soon. See you next Tuesday. Bye.